bloody peasants. I marched all the way to Russia and back at the hand of the Emperor, no less, and they can't even spare a scrap. Is this the respect an officer gets in this day and age? What do you two think? Maybe if I'd been a major, I'd have gotten a breadcrumb. A colonel, they would have given me an entire slice. A general, and I might have gotten a cup of tea to go with it, miserable peasants! Good God. I can see the bones of my hand.
Well, at least we know whose hand we're not needing.
You're suggesting you would resort to cannibalism before any other means of survival?
Only a little bit of cannibalism. Just one hand.
Forget the hand! There was an entire village down there with food and shelter. And if there truly is nothing to take, we can villagers first.
See? Just that sort of genius that makes you the captain.
That sort of stupidity that makes you the private.
Thanks to the sergeant.
Wish I knew. Well, I'm out of ideas. I say we attack the village, steal the food, and burn their houses for warmth.
What? Yes, and if there's no food, we eat the villagers.
What? Unless we start taking your orders, Private. Now, men, allons-y!
Wake up!
We totally just arrived and we think it's attack the village.
Get out of the way, Sergeant. I'm hungry and in a most vile mood, therefore I shall act.
But what if they really don't have any food? If you so much as mention eating someone, I will court-martial you right here. Passing you away.
Fine. Spineless snowman made me lose my momentum. But you better come up with something quickly, or I'll make you charge into town first.
Show you something you can trade. What's in the knapsack?
Nothing is in the knapsack. We've traded everything we have.
Maybe your sword?
I trade my fat dick first.
Perhaps we could do some work for it. Wait.
What is it?
I have an idea.
Well, out with it, man. No use in proclaiming you have an idea without telling us what it is.
Have either of you ever heard the story of stone soup?
Stone soup. Stone soup. Never.
Perhaps I should tell it.
Story. You must, but make it quick.
Well, it's about these 3 soldiers returning from war far off land. Passing the village absolutely starving. However, they ask the villagers if they have any food. They all say they have none.
I don't see how this is relevant.
Continue. So, villagers go to the center of town and set up a pot of boiling water and drop in 3 round, smooth stones from the river. The villagers pass by and ask the soldiers what they do. One soldier replies, "Oh, we're making stone soup. It's a wonderful dish. It would be much better with a few carrots. You're welcome to try some when we're done, though." The villager says, "I may have a few carrots somewhere." And off he goes and adds his carrots to the soup.
But I don't like carrots.
Anything, really. Potatoes, onions, celery, beef, whatever you like. The point is, as more villagers come to see the men making stone soup, they bring more ingredients until there's a great big cauldron of soup enough to feed the entire village. Plus, soldiers end up sleeping in the finest beds available for bringing everyone together in such an arrangement.
That is a stupid story.
Yeah, everybody knows you can't make soup from stones.
You idiot. The stones aren't the important part. What matters is that the villagers just give up their food. It's a cute story, but I fail to see how it applies to us.
Well, I said in this
I heard the story. How does it apply to our situation?
Well, 3 soldiers returning from war, just like us.
Yes.
And they're practically starving and freezing to boots, just like us.
You can say that again.
Isn't it obvious? We just find a few stones, put them in this pot, boil some water, and wait for a villager to walk by. Odds are some men boil boiling rocks in the village square is bound to turn some heads. Once we have a few villagers to add some ingredients, the rest will follow. We'll share our resources and benefit from one another.
Sounds like communism to me. Communism! I didn't march all the way to Russia and back to wind up on some damned commie farm. If I wanted that, I would have stayed there.
It's only 1813. Karl Marx wouldn't be born.
This is preposterous. I didn't survive hell to become a charity case. No, you know what? I am marching into that town and taking what is mine.
Not that you do that in good conscience. I'm sorry, but I stand firm and simply.
Or if I'm your commanding officer, and if you don't move, I got you right here.
You can look at yourselves. We shouldn't be fighting like this. We're soldiers. But I still don't get your story. As much as I want to, I don't understand it. I don't like it.
What do you mean?
He doesn't like it either. He thinks it's a stupid story.
Yeah, it sounds like you riff off the poor villagers.
Exactly! If I'm going to steal somebody's food, I'm going to do it while waving a sharp object about my head and screaming. I'm an idiot in the process.
That's not the point of the story, though. The soldiers give the villagers a great deal of warmth and happiness and pain for the people.
Well, except for these emperors, I'd say the villagers have a monopoly on warmth.
Yes, and if they wanted to give us food, they would have already.
When? When they saw these soldiers arrive in their village? When they were scared for their lives, hiding their young ones in order for food they had from these ruffians? See, this is the point of the story.
No, I don't see the point of the story. Just explain it better.
Here. I still can't tell if these soldiers endorse communism or competence scams.
And what do the stones have to do?
The stones aren't important. What's important is exerting your strength over someone lesser than you. It's about survival of the fittest, and it's
Do you
about...
remember the war? Either of you? It was only a few months ago. You hadn't forgotten. Remember? Seeing our comrades freezing to death around us. Our officers picked off horseback from the long tree coat. Young boys blasted apart by cannons, while the old men yelled to charge. The Emperor's face gazed into an empty Moscow and knew it was all focus. So long retreat.
The Emperor's face.
Those villagers, they remember too. They remember the letters telling them frozen hell in front of them. Breathing the fires of cold. They remember husbands and sons that never returned and walking corpses. To them, the shadow of the eastern horizon became half deserters who had pillaged and stealing. To them, every blue badge is a sign of Francis' humiliation. Why would they give us anything?
I haven't felt warm since September. My fingers have been numb to everything but the cold. I feel dead. I should be dead. I was standing in front of a cannon as it was about to fire. But the powder was wet. It must have been wet, for nothing came out. And I fell to the ground anyways. Maybe I am dead. I guess I wouldn't mind it if I was. I deserve it.
I didn't take anything with me to the war. By God, I expected something when I got back. Glory, honor, something. But when we marched on the ruins in Moscow, there was nothing there. We all took our share of nothing and marched back to France. And I should have a big, shiny medal right here. For valor. For nothing.
Do you know what the story is about now?
No.
What?
When the soldiers first arrived, they're outsiders. They're cold, they're pale, they look dead. That's what the story is about. The soldiers weep to show that we're still alive. We need to show the villagers that we're still human. I believe we still are.
Really?
Wait! Where did you say these soldiers were from?
I'm not entirely sure. France, I think.
And where did you say they were coming back from?
Did I mention?
Was it Russia? Well, Russia?
I suppose it could be, though France has fought many wars.
It's Russia, isn't it?
Well, how am I supposed to know?
Not you! Am I right?
Yes, if I remember correctly, yes.
I knew
Or anything, that's just
it! How the story goes! Oh, you bastard! Fate, this story is about us!
Isn't that convenient?
Damn it! Fate has already decided what we're doing, and now we have to follow this bonehead's plan. Hey! And furthermore, I didn't even get a say in the plan. No, this cannot be. I am the commanding officer. I've been hacked, tricked, I bumbled into a bloody bedtime story.
could be anything, really.
Could even be a play.
Now, monsieur.
Whatever I must, whatever I can. But I'm not going along with this farce if I can help it. Fate will not make a chump out of this man! Here! Maybe that man! I'm not taking any part in this. Why not? Because it's silly, that's why it goes against my character.
So, you're just going to go against a story you know you're in.
Precisely! Genius.
It has a happy ending, you know.
I know that. We all get soup in the end. What of it?
Just a minute ago, you were ready to burn the village down for some food. Don't forget, I was going to eat some of the village.
He won't.
Are you saying you'd rather starve to death than eat a rich, hearty soup?
You know, by the end, it really almost seems like a stew.
You'd rather freeze than sneak through the most uniform
But the
bed.
principle of it all.
You're nice. I'll even let you say it was your idea.
Well, if you insist.
It's not you, you pillock. It's me he's trying to convince. You go along with anything.
I just lose track sometimes.
Well, now what the hell? But it's going to have carrots in it.